Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is Israelite School of UPK. Started out of 1 West Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yahanna. And today, the topic of discussion is Jeffrey Dahmer, the real life Halloween story for blacks and brown people alike all over. You understand? You watch them horror movies on TV, and you know what I'm saying, you start to they try to make it seem like this is something fictional. These things happen in real life. You know what I'm saying? These instances really do happen.
Right.
And it's because our oppressor is, it's like, think about it. Like Commander Junior Yahanna said before, rich white people, you know what I'm saying, are going to be good. But the poor white people, they need something to cope with being poor with you. You understand? The only way they can cope is give them a badge and they'll kill you.
Right.
You understand? Give them a badge, a license to kill. If you don't give them a license to kill,
right,
they're still going to kill you.
Right.
Because how dare I be equal to this Negro or this Hispanic who I see every day and I know he's beneath me? That's the thought of a white man.
Right.
That's the thought of your oppressor. You understand?
Right.
Give me estranged from the womb, man. Let me get Psalms chapter 58:3.
Wakanda. This is Psalms chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged.
The what?
The wicked.
The who?
The wicked.
The good people.
The wicked.
Listen, just because they gave you a picture or an image of Jesus Christ being some pale, blue-eyed, blonde-haired oppressor does not mean that that's true. It's not true. You understand?
Right.
And I wish that we could speak to the brothers and sisters, well, the brothers who had got preyed upon, who was the prey of Jeffrey Dahmer. If we could speak to them, I'm not saying go do any witchcraft and seances to speak to these brothers.
Right.
But I guarantee you, if you can speak to them post-death, they tell you that they no longer think that Jesus Christ was a white man.
Right.
Jesus Christ is black, just like the Jews are black. Kanye West was correct when he said that the Jews are black. It's been men out here that stand against Michael Myers every day and tell you that Jesus Christ is a black man. The Jews are black. The Israelites are black and brown people. You understand? Right. Namely, the ones that you have in oppression today here in America.
Right.
And these people are estranged from the womb. Do you know what it means to be estranged from the womb? Yeah, you already cursed. You're born this way. It's inherent. The racist spirit that they have in them is inherent.
Right.
Meaning they inherit this when they're born. Read it.
Right. Psalms chapter 58, verse 2, verse 3. The wicked are estranged.
What kind of people?
The wicked are estranged.
Go ahead.
From the womb.
From the what?
From the womb.
From the womb. The wicked are just like that. They're born like this. So when you see these little oppressors and their babies, and you think, oh, that's a cute little baby. Nah, that baby might grow up to be Jeffrey Dahmer.
Right.
And to be the representative that Commander General Yahanna has sent to raise up blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians in the state of Wisconsin, in the city of Milwaukee, in the city of Madison, in the city of Kenosha. You understand? Where another real life horror film murderer, you understand, that was there in Kenosha that murdered those people during those protests. It's Kyle what's his name again? Wittenhauer. Kyle
Rittenhouse.
There you go. You understand? That man is a monster.
Right.
And he cried in court as if what he did was something, it wasn't a crime.
Right.
And he's not going to lose no sleep. On the contrary, he's going to get stripes from other horror story film, Jeepers Creepers, and all that. These are real life people. You understand? They really do. You understand? Feel like they have a license to hunt you. They'll hunt you as much as they need to.
Right.
You understand? So read that again from the top.
Psalms chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
The righteous.
The wicked.
The honest.
The wicked.
The good.
The wicked.
Who is more wicked than Jeffrey Dahmer?
Right.
That's your Michael Myers. You thought Michael Myers lived in Illinois. Well, Michael Myers lived in Milwaukee.
Right.
You understand? Michael Myers was stalking people here.
Right.
He had it all figured out up here.
That's right.
You understand? It's not. I mean, think about how much brain power went into how he hunted these brothers. You understand? And they was all homosexuals.
Right.
So he knew exactly where to go to prey on people that the world hated. And we're thinking of back in the 90s when homosexuality was not as acceptable as it is today.
Right.
Back in the 90s, 1991, you know, you get your head busted open. It was like the secret society, the gay club that they have now.
Right.
And this Michael Myers type individual, he hunted these people, and our hearts go out to the families, you understand, of black and brown men that had to deal with their loved one being a homosexual,
right,
being gay, and being targeted by another homosexual that ate their flesh.
Right.
You understand? As a matter of fact, drop that. Give me Lamentations 4:18. He was a stalker. Have you ever seen the Halloween movie? The Halloween movie where he stands outside and stalks you. And this is literally what Jeffrey Dahmer did.
Right.
Literally. And thought it was a joke. You understand?
Right.
He was drugging people up, all type of things. And for black men to even think about roofing up a woman, think about Jeffrey Dahmer, man.
Right.
You got it?
Got him. This is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 18.
Read.
They hunt our steps.
They do what?
They hunt our steps.
They don't just run into us and then they had to fight. They don't have to do that. You understand? What they're doing, they're not defending themselves. They're looking for a fight. They're looking for it. They're looking for it.
Right.
They wanna fight. You understand?
Right.
They don't wanna be righteous in the matter. It's like, you know, when your parents always tell you, beware, don't go out there looking for trouble. Man, they do what?
They hunt our steps.
Why would they hunt human beings? Why would they hunt your steps? Because listen, even to today, you ain't number 3/5 of man in their eyes.
Right.
It's written down in their most valuable document called the Constitution of the United States of America. You are still 3/5 of man. They don't even look. They look at you like they look at a Rumbe. They look at you like they look at Mighty Joe Young.
Right.
King Kong.
Right.
You're a monkey. You're like Caesar. Am I making this up? They made a whole movie about it. The rise of the planets of the apes. They think that one day you apes are going to get wise enough to put them into slavery.
Right.
And big ups to that concept because that is biblical. These people that you think are apes are going to rise up and the earth is going to see that we're better than them. We're going to rule them. We're going to put them in chattel slavery.
That's right.
But until then, you understand what's happening? They're hunting our steps. They're hunting your sons, man. They don't want your son. And not only they hunting your sons like Jeffrey Dahmer did, but social media is hunting your sons, and they want your sons to be gay.
Right.
They want them to be effeminate. They want them to wear purple, pink, whatever the hell color, yellow, in the most feminine way that you can wear.
Right.
You understand? And you can chime in if you want to, DQ.
No.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, just think about it. They got us attacked on all fronts. How are we gonna get up out of this? First, you got to realize that you're being hunted. It's a lot of people in America who have no clue that the record companies are hunting you. Kanye West didn't have no clue that the record company was hunting him. Who owns the banks that he put this money in? You really think that being rich is something that's beneficial to you? When your oppressor can say you can no longer bank with us anymore. And then what they did to him, they made him withdraw all of his $2 billion out of $2 billion, which means that they don't need his $2 billion. They probably got people and they use their bank, they patronize their banks that are worth more than $50 billion. $2 billion is chump change in it, man. Yeah. If Kanye West can make $2 billion, then how much is who's paying him make?
Right.
Go ahead.
So like I said, if I could, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, what the Bible's saying. The Lord is forcing us to be with our own. So, you know, since Kanye can't put his money into the white man's banking infrastructure, guess what he needs to do? He needs to go ahead and start putting his money into blacks or Hispanic banks.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And make that grow.
All he got to do is really just give his money to Commander Yahanna.
Kind
That's a black banking system that he can trust.
of
You know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna fondle with his money. You understand? We will protect it and all of that. But of course, they don't see that. They won't see it until it's the last minute, last opportunity that they can see it. Then it's a little bit too late. You know what I mean? But think about in Jesus Christ's time, when the brothers and sisters learned and they realized that Peter and the men that followed him were the men of God. Remember that? What did they do? They started giving everything that they had over to the men of God so that they could put it in the hands of the real government that's taking over them. And there's a government that's rising that will protect you from Jeffrey Dahmer. They'll protect you from the Halloween. They'll protect you from all of these people that hunt your steps on a daily basis. Read.
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 18. They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets.
We can't even go outside. You understand? Those brothers that went, and we ain't even continue to harping on their lifestyle, but they just went outside to do what? Have a good time, escape from poverty, which is what all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians want to do. You want to find an escape from the poverty that you live in, which is why we're on drugs, which is why we number one in alcoholism, number one in drug abuse,
right?
Number one in homosexuality, number one in all these different lifestyles that we try to hide in. The best Muslim is a black man. The best Hindu is a black man. The best Catholic is a black man. You understand? Hell, the best racists are black people.
Right.
You understand? Why you think the black business don't thrive? The black business don't thrive because you hate your brother. You don't trust him.
Right.
You don't look at him and say, "Oh, he got the best product in the world." Big up the Captain Tazariak, you know what I'm saying? And his new company, you know what I'm saying, Carl Gas, you know what I'm saying? You can go to www.carlgas.com, you know what I'm saying, to find the best scented oils in the world. And word of mouth has went out. But you want to know what? There's so many people that rather go shop with Gucci. And Gucci, you understand, doesn't look like Jesus Christ. Gucci looks like someone else. He looks like Jeffrey Dahmer. You understand? All right, read that. Is there more on that?
They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets.
That we cannot what?
Go in our streets.
We should be able to go in our streets and relax. Go ahead.
Our end is near.
Our what?
Our end is near.
Little did they know that day that they were running into Michael Myers. They was about to be the stars of a horror flick. How do I know? Because today you could go to Netflix and watch a horror flick called Jeffrey Dahmer. That's real life horror. They didn't have to make that up. They didn't make that up in Hollywood. It's a real life case. You understand?
Right.
Don't get it twisted. Illinois, they got theirs too. You understand? The real killer clown.
Right.
You understand? Everywhere you go, you're gonna run into a character like this.
Right.
And today they just wear suits. You understand?
Right.
Today they wear Christian church suits. And you might think as your judge might be the real Michael Myers. He push a button, the police come and kill you. The mayor, you know what I'm saying? They all in cahoots with each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? And your end is near. Every day you walk outside, you don't even know. You question your existence.
Right.
You ask yourself, as a black man, you feel hunted. How you think of deer feel when they go into the forest? When they got to go eat. You just going out to go eat, but yet you feel like the prey. You never know how you're going to make it back home.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's no way for a man to have to live. Why would a man of God have to live like that?
Right.
That's insane. That's insanity. You can drop that. Give me the next scripture, please. You understand? All I want to do is capitalize on what's really happening. You looking at the type of beast, man, that he's born this way, and they hunt you down just to murder you. You understand? And they do the most heinous things. They do the most heinous things. Today, we went by the Jeffrey Dahmer house. It ain't there no more. It's just an empty lot. But we drove by it today. Did we not, Rapayala? You understand? We live in a city where this could really happen. It could really happen like that. The boogeyman lived in Milwaukee. Now, how many fans out there probably doing the same thing that Jeffrey Dahmer did and never got caught? Which is why you got to safeguard your homes. You can't let your woman be loose and just do anything because she thinks she can do it because somebody told her that she had the freedom to do whatever the hell she wanted to do. You're going to have to put a hedge around your woman. You have to put a hedge around your family and protect it with your life. And your life matters because you got brothers in the Israelite school I.S.U.P.K who will make sure your life matters. Give me Hebrews chapter 12 and 16.
This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator, or
lest there be what?
Any fornicator.
Go ahead.
Or profane person.
Or what?
Or profane person.
Somebody who will speak and do all profane things. What's profanity? Something that goes against the law. Actions or words or gestures that go against the law, statute, and commandment as a whole, as we understand them. That's profanity. You understand? To say my girl got a girlfriend, that's profanity. You understand? That's profane. It goes against the law. To say that pig tastes like turkey. Oh, I like them chitlins. Tastes like chicken. Frog legs taste like that is profanity 101.
Right.
Not using bad language, but that's profanity. Anybody that profanes, you know what I'm saying, that eating human flesh is profane. It's vile. Read it again from the top.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16.
You want to be just like Jeffrey Dahmer. You know how many black men out there trying to be like Jeffrey Dahmer? Go ahead. I had to caution them lest
there be any fornicator or profane person.
You can't be like that up in here. That you can't be up in here. Read.
As Esau.
As Jeffrey Dahmer. As Esau. He was in there drilling holes in little boys' heads, putting acid in it, trying to make them and animate and turn them into zombies so that he can have sex with them and they don't rot, so people don't smell them. But they still submit to his will. You know how sick that is, man? He had men's body parts in barrels. He had whole corpses on his floor and on his bed, just kicking it there. And when he felt like it, he'd, you know what I'm saying, do it. God knows what to the damn corpse, which is what makes me believe that Chucky doll, Dylan Storm Roof, after he went into that church and killed everybody, that he had sex with women and hell, even preachers in there. I don't know. This is anything he could do. He know he's going to prison. So he know he got to explore all his sexual inhibitions, which are gay. They're gay. This is what they are. They're just gay.
Right.
You understand? Drop that. Give me John 8:44. This is how he's always been. You understand? This is how he's always been. And there was a man that he was able to get a hold of in the beginning. A black man. Don't think just because your skin, don't think your skin makes you immune to what Satan got to put in your head. You know how many people fell for the okie doke when Satan told them that they should do something, now they regret it today? You understand?
Right.
How many men are in prison that regret being there? Like, oh, yeah, I'm in prison. I just want to come to prison, so I can't just be out on the streets. They regret it. They regret getting caught. I don't give a damn. Some type of regret. I didn't say that they had redemption, but they got regret. They didn't want to get caught. You understand? Well, there's black people that fall for it every day, and Satan, he influenced a race of people. You understand? In the beginning. Read.
This is John chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father, the devil.
The Bible says you are of your father, the devil. I'm talking to the people who love Christmas. You love Santa Claus. You love Halloween. You think the Easter Bunny's real. You're a child. You have no clue what's really going on out here in real life with grown people. We're adults around here. And you love your father because you love what he has to give, and you think that Jesus Christ is white. It all boils down to that, DQ.
Right.
They believe Jesus Christ is a white boy. They believe that if they just pray hard enough and pay enough money, that they'll be able to, get some type of redemption. Go ahead.
Ye are of your father, the devil, and the lusts of your father ye will do.
Yes, you will. Go ahead.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
He was a what?
A murderer from the beginning.
Everybody with a little bit of knowledge knows that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
He is. If not, then who? Show me. I'd like to see him. Go ahead.
Kanawakan. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth.
And abode not in the truth. You can expect anything good out of these people. You can't make what the Lord made crooked straight. It just won't happen. You put any. Let me tell you something. If the tables turn tomorrow, the biggest criminals on the planet would be white people.
Right.
If we just woke up tomorrow and had all power, and they were in poverty, they would do way more heinous things without us having to put drugs in their community. You watch. You men watch. If we can ever make it to the kingdom of heaven, and I pray we do, and we rule with our King Christ, you watch when you have your population of slaves in their cities that you give them. Watch how criminal they are, and you don't even have to give them drugs. They're going to make drugs. You understand? You don't have to teach them rape. They're going to do it anyway. That's what they naturally do. So to protect them from themselves, you're going to have to chain them up and put them in solitary for 23 days, 23 hours a day. You don't have to. Only let them out enough to walk and eat. That's it. Exactly what they're doing to us that they don't have to do is what you have to do to them if you don't want their wickedness to run rampant in the earth. Go ahead.
Kanawakan.
Actually, drop that. You understand? Let me tell you something. Give me Deuteronomy 7:6, please.
Kanawakan.
And there's ways that Jeffrey Dahmer doesn't touch the black community. If segregation was here when Jeffrey Dahmer was alive, you can give it up for Martin Luther King for making us give up segregation. Because if our neighborhoods were segregated, Jeffrey Dahmer doesn't happen. You understand that? He doesn't happen. Not to black people.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
And you see how he loved white people enough to kill them. He was going to kill them too. But let him do what Michael Myers did a lot of killing to white people. That's what I love about Michael Myers. Right now, he got the title of killing white people in my eyes. You understand? Until one day we get the kingdom of heaven and our king come back and he's going to have the title of killing white people. Until then, Michael Myers, he's the man. Michael Myers been killing people for 40 years and they were majority white.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
He killed probably like what, Busta Rhymes? That was it. Busta Rhymes, Mekhi Phifer. The dude that was in the stall. I mean, other than that, everybody else was white. Mm-hmm. He got the title. He's like the inglorious bastard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got that?
Kanawakan. This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
The Lord said that we are holy. Holy means separate. You understand? Kanye West, you don't have to go out there and do this. We do this, man. Let's be a entertainer and just give your money to the Israelite School I.S.U.P.K. We'll go out and we'll tell, just put us on the platform, put the money over here, and then we'll do all the interviews. And you don't ever have to admit what you believe, just live it. And then we'll just get out there and we'll say it because we don't give a damn. Like we're ready to go to war for what we believe in.
Right.
And we will go to war and we're good at it. So you understand? You see how long we've been lasting. The Lord is with us. And that's the point. The priest of God will do the job. You just be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Just rap. That's all you got to do. Rap and make beats. It's what you're good at. And that's what you went to school for, or you went to the school of hard knocks for. You trained yourself up to be a billionaire when it comes to music. Well, it's the same with us. You're not a speaker. You're not an activist. You don't protest. You understand? You shut your damn mouth, your stupid little mouth, and you just give us your money and let us stand up for black people. Shut up and write songs. Put it in a song, and then they won't sue you. Shut up. Until then, we'll say it. Martin Luther King was a sellout, and Jeffrey Dahmer doesn't happen to black Milwaukee, Hispanic Milwaukee, if segregation was here.
Right.
Period. Don't happen. Go ahead.
Kanawakan. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Unto who?
Unto the Lord thy God.
Now we supposed to live separate, and we're supposed to live for the Lord. Meaning the morality, the culture that he gave us, that's how we're supposed to separate ourselves.
That's right.
From the earth.
Right.
We would never think about murdering people like this man did. You understand? We never and even the animals know that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Even they're trying to get away from him.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Kanawakan. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
Yeah, well, you got to be special. You can't be gay going to the damn bar being gay. You can't do that. There's too many Jeffrey Dahmers out there. Hell, AIDS didn't teach gays that they shouldn't do it. The monkeypox ain't teach gays that they shouldn't be gay. Hell, Jeffrey Dahmer didn't teach. I mean, what next? The Lord sent plagues out here, and he sent the plague in the form of a damn white man named Jeffrey Dahmer, and they still was gay. Okay, well, what's next for you? You know what I'm saying? Give me Ecclesiasticus chapter 13 and 18. Any smart creature of God knows, you understand, how that they should live, man. Separating yourself isn't. The Jewish white man does it every day. Commander Yahanna just brought out how Jewish white people think that they should, like they appalled at what Kanye West said, but nevertheless, they are for segregating. They don't want to give their Jewish money to nobody. They don't want to trust anybody that's not Jewish. And they use the Bible to substantiate it and say that this isn't racist. This is our culture. But in reality, they stole this culture. It ain't even them.
Right.
Kanye, you was right. Jews are black. Now shut your stupid ass mouth and let us do what we got to do.
Right.
Read.
Kanawakan. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 13, verse 18. What agreement is there between the hyena and a dog?
I mean, what do I have to say to it? Like, I don't have any agreements that I need to give to our enemies. You understand? I'm a slave to them. Now, if we were equal, you know what I'm saying, really equal, you understand, and racism wasn't here. Let's think about a perfect America. Well, this is a perfect America. Let's think about a dysfunctional America, because dysfunctional America is where black people actually have rights to be like white people, but they have a privilege. But this is how America was designed to work, so it works right. Imagine if, you know, imagine if you had which we did, could have been separate, but Martin Luther King, he took that away from us, took it out of our minds. We shouldn't have ever wanted to be. I wouldn't even want my doo-doo to drop in the white man's toilet bowl, because that's too holy for them.
Right.
That's holy feces.
Right.
You understand? I wasn't gonna say the S word, but I can't say it.
Right.
That's what blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. When you go to the bathroom, that's holy. It's holy feces. Yeah, it is. I mean, I'm not making it up.
Nah.
When you sweat, that's holy sweat.
Right.
You understand? Your cat is holy. That's a holy cat.
Right.
That's a holy kitty. You understand?
Right.
Everything about you is just holy. Why in the hell would I want to just drink out of a defiled? You never know. Jeffrey Dahmer might have just ate into the flesh of a black man and went to that same damn water fountain to wash him down. And then you come right behind him and you now are sharing a water fountain with Michael Myers. Read.
Kanawakan. And what peace between the rich and the poor?
I mean, what peace? There is no peace. No peace between black and white. There is no peace. Stop looking for it. The Republicans are never going to give you peace.
Right.
The Democrats are never going to give you peace.
Right.
Your enemy only wants you dead or in slavery. But he will have sex with your women. He'll do that.
Right.
Oh, he'll take your woman, flip her upside down, back ways, until she realizes she ain't nothing but a damn wench. This is slavery all over again. Read.
Kanawakan. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 13, Verse 19. As the wild ass is the lion's prey in the wilderness, so the rich eat up the poor.
Well, there you have it. Even though Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't rich, he was white, and he was entitled to the freedom and the riches of America. And you are poor. You're just a poor gay kid in the damn bar, strutting your damn ass around like you're a woman, faluting your freaking tutor to a damn devil. You're so happy with gay joy and YMCA vibes that guess what you do? You didn't even see him slip a damn roofie in your damn drink. You probably stirred it up too. And you probably see him put the damn drug. What's that, Jeffrey? Oh, don't worry. This is Jesus' bread of life. Okay, well, if you said so, we're gonna drink the bread of life. And stupid, gay, idiot Christians that are black and Hispanic will follow anything that they say. You understand? It's time to wake up, black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men. Stop living crazy. Stop living like that, because the Lord is going to destroy these people. And when you're with them, you're just getting shot up too. It's just like being on the block. If I'm on the block with one of my partners in the world, and I know they got beef, why would I sit on the block with you? Because I know if I wanted somebody bad, and you're on the block, I got eyes and ears that's about to tell me you're on this block right now. And to get you, I'll kill everybody who thinks that it's worth standing up there next to you. Well, that's how the Lord is going to look at it. When it come time to come and cleanse the earth of our oppressors, if you're standing with them, you're getting it too. You understand? So separate. Get away from them. Segregation is the way to go.
Right.
That's the number one thing we need. And then after that, we'll be able to fix black and Hispanic people.
Right.
Because with segregation, we'll really be able to choose our leaders. We'll really be able to mend the pain that we got between Crips and Bloods.
Right.
And that's that. Go ahead.
Wakan. Verse 20. As the proud hate humility.
You can drop that. Just give me Obadiah chapter 1, verse 1.
Wakan.
You understand? The moral of the story is Halloween is afoot, and you living in a town in Milwaukee where the real Michael Myers was here, stalking your sons and your daughters while you was watching Michael Myers on the blue screen, on the silver screen, and they had you thinking that Michael Myers only wanted to kill white people. Meanwhile, in 1991, Michael Myers was really out here stalking his prey, and it was your son. So Milwaukee, let me tell you something. If you really want your sons to be mentored to grow up the right way, you really want them to grow up right, send them to me. Turn them into a soldier. You understand? I'll show them into somebody that can protect you from Jeffrey Dahmer. I'll show you somebody who can protect you from Halloween. I'll show you somebody who can protect you from yourself with your stupid ass. I'll show you somebody who can really stand up and be courageous when it's time to go against white supremacy. The time is coming. And the way that you do that is just live the law, statutes, commandments.
Right.
I don't have to teach your sons how to fight, even though I will teach them how to go to war. Don't get it twisted. But that's not how we're going to get up out of here. Learning how to use what's in between your damn ears. It's how you're going to get up out of here.
Right.
Go ahead, read.
Wakan. This is Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 1.
Let's get it.
The vision of Obadiah.
You thought this Bible was nothing but plastic. Thought it was fake, huh? Go ahead.
Wakan. Thus said the Lord God concerning Edom.
Concerning who?
Edom.
That's the nation where Esau comes from. Go ahead.
Wakan. We have heard a rumor from the Lord. And an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Against who?
Against her in battle.
The Lord is sending angels into battle against Jeffrey Dahmer and Michael Myers and give me some more.
Kyle
Rittenhouse. All these devils that murder you. George W. Bush. This is everybody. Go ahead.
Wakan. Verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Man, even as small as we are, everybody hate us. All the heathen hate us. As small as a nation we are, they hate us. Now we're not so small anymore. You know what I'm saying? Now we're as vast as the sand of the sea. And the Lord told Abraham it would happen. Go ahead.
Wakana. Verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
Oh, yeah. Esau, you thought this is how it's going to always be, as if you don't know history enough to see that Rome fell. You understand? Egypt fell. Babylon fell. Persian Empire fell. The Median Empire fell. The Moabite Empire fell. You understand? All of these empires fall. Read. Yours is coming.
Wakana. Thou that dwelleth in the clefts of the rock.
Well, let's find out who dwells in the cleft of the rock. Caucasian literally means a cave dweller. And this is talking to you cave dwellers. The Lord is coming for you for what you did to my brothers and my sisters. Go ahead.
Wakana. Whose habitation is high.
Oh, yeah. You love to live up above everybody, but really you're a coward and a chump. And go ahead.
That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Oh, the Lord will bring you down. Go to verse 10.
Verse 10.
After all that, who gonna bring me down crap? A tornado hit the damn earth and the white man said, oh, God, give me another chance. That's who's gonna bring you down. You understand? Hurricane Ian come around. That's who's gonna bring you down.
Right.
You understand? The sun get a little bit too hot. Ooh, let it go up 3 degrees. They skin peeling off their damn forehead, you know what I'm saying? And ain't got enough sunscreen. You know, come on, go ahead. The coronavirus come around here. Now they panicking. People burning up dead bodies by the pile. They don't know what the hell to do because you thought God was fake until he shows you he's not. Then now everybody got this conspiracy theory about the damn the vaccination. Well, let me help you out with that. Vaccinations are here as the same way they've been here for polio, chickenpox. Why do you think you don't see chickenpox no more? The last time anybody seen chickenpox since you had it as a kid? You see anybody with chickenpox? I'll tell you why. A vaccine. You need to save you from yourself. You understand? Now, let me get back to saving you from Jeffrey Dahmer. Go ahead.
This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
Oh, yeah, Jeffrey, you're going to have to pay for this over and over. You think you're dead now, you're going to have to die 1,000 deaths for what you did to these gay black men. You understand? For what you did to gay black men. Imagine if they were not gay and they had lives of value. You understand? They live lifestyles. Excuse me, I misspoke. They have lives of value. But imagine if they lived lifestyles that were valuable. Because there's nothing, we can't benefit as a nation off of black men being gay. But those are still souls of my brother. And because you murdered them, Jeffrey Dahmer, you're going to have to die again. I'm going to kill every white boy that I think looks like you in the kingdom of heaven after our king comes and we get rulership here. Until then, let y'all do whatever the hell y'all want to do. And I will be patient for that time where I can get it in with and do what the hell I want to do. As I think about it, I'm just sitting down sipping something great with all these brothers in this room. Look at Kanunyan and say, man, I had an idea. What if we can submit a white man through a wall and just leave him there, just feed him through the wall? You know what I'm saying? Just submit his body through the wall. From here up, that's on this side of the wall, and then the rest of his body on the other side of the wall through cinder blocks. Just send his wife to come and feed him every day. The only thing she can feed him is soup, and water, and crumbs of bread. You understand? We're thinking about different ways to get it done. Go ahead.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
Shame. Somebody gonna look back and say, damn, this is where y'all come from? This race of people? See how we can have a clear scope on history as we look at it from where we are and we look 1,000 years back. a clear scope on history is going to say, damn, this was how y'all was to innocent people who just wanted to be free. Y'all was like this to them. Shameful, man. Y'all deserve everything y'all got. Read.
Khan. Shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
How long?
Forever.
How? Well,
forever.
After 1,000 years, we're going to hunt these damn bastards and put them to death. And I'm going to dig under every rock. I'm going to overturn every stone. I'm going to go to every planet. I'm going to go to every star system. I know that you're talking about Andromeda star system. I'm going to Andromeda. I'm going to the Pleiades. I'm going wherever they say that we're going to go to Orion. And I'm going to Orion. And I'm going to find you. And when I find you, I will kill you. Give me Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 10. You understand? We're going to kill you. It's going to happen. And under the order of our King Jesus Christ, when and after he comes back, will we rule this earth. And after 1,000 years, we're just going to get rid of you. There'll be no more you. Read. Here's some words of wisdom for everybody who may fall victim to a Jeffrey Dahmer somewhere. And I want you to know in the city of Chicago, I'm here to stand in between Jeffrey Dahmer and you. But what won't be happening is I will not be getting killed. I won't be getting roofied up. I don't drink with devils. I don't drink at all with devils. I don't do drugs, so that's never going to happen. I don't like to be around them. And whenever I'm around them, I'm cautious. I'm prejudiced, very prejudiced. I've judged you already. And I promise you, I think that you're going to shoot everything up. So whenever I see white people, I don't even look them in their eyes. I look at their hands and where they are in their waist. I look at their waist first to see if they got a concealed carry. And then I look at their hands to see what they're doing with their hands. That's how much I trust them. Because the moment anything happens, and I got to save my people, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And if they would have been prejudiced towards Dylan Storm Roof, if they would have prejudged him and frisked him before he went into that church, they would have never ever had to die. It's because they trusted white people too much. When the Bible says this, read.
This is Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Slow it down. Oh, let me get on the ones and twos. Slow it down. Say that again.
Never trust thine enemy.
Sometimes?
Never.
So you mean tell me that was 1,000 years? I mean, that was 300 years ago when they had us in slavery, man. Those days are over with. What about today?
Never trust thy enemy.
Damn. That's what God said? You reading that out of the Bible?
Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Damn. Why not? Is there more on that?
For like as iron rusteth.
Damn, as iron rust. Let me ask y'all a question out there. Have you ever seen iron never rust? That is going to happen. It's a natural process that happens with iron, which is why after a while you have to go get your swords repaired and what's the word I'm looking for? Refurbished. You have to go and get your steel. You have to get it all redone and polished and buffed and all that. Because if you just leave it alone and just trust the iron will never rust, you're surely going to be a fool. Go ahead.
For like as iron rusteth.
Now, have you ever, I'm sorry, y'all go to YouTube, do an experiment tonight out there. Go to YouTube and go lost swords found. Or sword found in old World War II sword found or old. And when they find it, it's going to be rusted. It's going to be. Hell, you can put old Colt 45 found from Korea. When they find it, it's going to have rusted, and they're going to have to remove the rust and do so much electro, whatever the hell they call that process. This is just retarded. So Never trust your enemy, because as sure as go ahead.
Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
So is what?
So is his wickedness.
Let me tell you something. You mess around and trust your enemy, and as soon as, just as you know that iron is going to rust, you know your enemy is going to go back to being exactly how it used to be. Meaning he's going to betray your trust. You understand? Never trust your enemy. And then you don't have to worry about Michael Myers. You don't have to worry about Jeffrey Dahmer. You don't have to worry about any serial killers at all. Only thing you have to worry about is blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians learning to live how we should live as the blood ethical descendants of the biblical Israelites. Kanye, you were right. Send your money in, pay your tithe. This is the Israelite School of I.S.U.P.K. under Commander General Yahanna out of 125th Street, 1 West, Harlem, New York. The Passover is coming 2023, April 1st. The day the Feast of Unleavened Bread is the 2nd. If you're not there, you want to be there. You understand? This is where real brotherhood and sisterhood thrives. You know, with that, I'm the Bar Maf, Israelite School of I.S.U.P.K. Milwaukee. That's my time. Shalom.